Okay, so we're gonna bust the biggest myth of all right? People think that because they feel great, they don't have a health care problem, or they don't have a health problem with themselves. That is not true, folks. Think about this. The number one and the number two killers of Americans are what? Cancer and heart disease. And almost all the time, they don't present themselves with a symptom at first. And by the time you do feel a symptom, it's too late. So that should just tell you that right there. If you ask anybody who's had a massive heart attack, you ask them if you can go back in time and go back to the day before they had that heart attack, and you were to ask them, hey, how do you feel today? Most of them would probably say, I feel fine. Okay, so the same thing happens when it comes to your health and your spine. Most people that have spine issues, they're very dismissive. They just put it off and they go, yeah, you know what, my spine's not so bad. Yeah, I got headaches. Yeah, I have some low back pain. I just live with it. I just keep powering through. Well, that could be the worst thing ever because you don't realize how bad a problem is until it's too late. And that's when you wind up in the ER, and that's when you wind up making a healthcare decision out of fear and out of anger, and it's like the worst way to make a healthcare decision. So we want to bust the myth and say, listen, you can actually have a problem without having a symptom. You make sure you get it checked, and there's only one way to do that. Is go see your local chiropractor. So in order to do that, you don't have to have a symptom. You can be perfectly functioning and feeling fine, and make sure that your spine is in alignment and keep it that way. That's like the ultimate thing to do. Too much of this where people come in for low back pain, neck pain, and they think that chiropractic is a pain remedy. It's not even what chiropractic was founded on. The first adjustment was given to a guy who was deaf for 17 years and he got his hearing back. So it has nothing to do with pain. So what we want to make sure you do is just be conscientious. You don't have to have pain. You don't have to have a symptom to get checked.